room has this enchantment of silence on it,
so no eavesdropping. Wait, they can't hear me.
They could. They could, but they'd have to be very good at listening.
The cone of sight.
That's my favorite cone.
I think a cone of shame.
We had the
Get smart.
the cone of silence implemented into one of our D&D games.
Nice.
How well did it work?
I don't know. You were the one with. I don't know. It was in one of Ford's campaigns, I think.
Okay, so you're in the room.
All right. So they don't know I know magic yet.
Yeah, they do.
You don't know.
Just
Yeah.
me, but they do.
That's true. You told them.
Yeah. The elf lady, knife fierce lady, that I can't think of a better name for at the moment. Rosemary.
Rosemary.
She doesn't know I'm a sorcerer, and I'm gonna keep it that way for as long as I can.
Understandable. Many are. It's not uncommon for people to try to hide their gifts in today's world,
Well, people like to exploit their gifts.
and some fear the gifts as well.
You know, I suppose she could figure out that I could cast some sort of thing out of my mouth if she knows anything about lizards. Dragons.
Possibly. At any rate, you wanted to discuss it in private with me.
How much do you know about this spell?
Unfortunately, I have not seen one like this cast. I've seen smaller examples, but never one of this magnitude.
Could you show me some, or not show me?
Roll insight.
18 plus.
Plus 7.
You don't believe me.
What aren't you telling me?
I don't know what you're talking about. You know he's lying, but you don't know what specifically.
Intimidate wouldn't be a good idea because I'm pretty sure he's more powerful than I am.
Unless you feel like fighting things like a lot stronger than you. In his own turf.
Could I convince him through diplomacy?
You could try.
Or would bluff be a better?
You could try either. Depends on how you, what you do. Yeah. What you do.
I know you're not telling me everything, and I know you don't want to. I don't know if it's out of fear. I don't know if you're possibly behind it. I don't know. What I do know is that these people don't deserve to be drained of their life force.
Oh, I agree entirely. Hence the reason I'm here. He gestures towards the books on the table. Hence the reason I'm here.
I want you to help. I don't know why you're not telling me everything.
Well, you have to earn my trust first. If you want to help, I've been doing some research. There is something you can do. To the north, in the one second, in the kingdom of Devaria, also more frequently referred to as the kingdom of life.
They don't exactly like my kind there.
Well, you don't have to go to any of the cities. There's an ancient temple there. I could not find the name of the temple itself, but
Do you have a relative location?
I found the location of the temple, and I know what the temple is. It is, in common tongue, it is referred to as the Temple of Life.
You should probably make a note card.
Well, if you have time.
Nope.
In common tongue, it is referred to as the Temple of
Would
Life.
say 30.
I believe that the ancient magics within the temple could counteract such a spell's ability to drain said life and shield the town long enough to
Break the spell.
break the spell exactly.
Again, I'm gonna ask you. I know you answered already, but do you know the origin?
I've told you my theories, although I don't actually know.
Is there a way to find out?
Yes, but it would require more time than we have at the moment.
Alright. Well, I will journey to the north. I don't know if my compatriots aren't really traveling with me yet. Will join me. but I'm sure you could convince them.
If they have any desire to not see innocent lives thrown away, they will join. This is his characters.
So at what point does my character start taking shifts towards good?
I don't really do the whole language shift thing very much unless people are like doing stupidly evil or something like that. I'm more likely to give them a shift towards evil than good. Because to be good, you have to go out of your way to be good.
Does your dad?
Again.
You're gonna yell, so keep your mouth shut.
I'm not gonna yell. I'm just gonna be
Alright,
slightly irritated.
So he tells you this.
Can you make the vibrating stop at least?
Alright,
Thank you.
well, if you can give me not a document, just a note basically saying what I need to do, just for the sake of remembering in the future.
I'm afraid I've not been there myself, so I can't tell you exactly what you need to do, but...
Well, I mean, just as far as like where we're going.
Yes, I'll give you directions, and written directions.
And if you could provide maybe a map.
It'll be a fairly crude map because, again, I haven't been there and I'm by no means a cartographer. And he proceeds to draw out a map and give directions, like written directions and whatever. He writes very quickly.
I can read it, correct?
Yes, you will be able to read it.
Okay.
It isn't common.
You retranslate it to
No.
Draconic.
He's gonna write it in primordial. Happy. He writes it in common.
Okay, well, thank you. If you can just help me convince my
Orcs.
I can get you there fairly quickly.
that would be nice.
Once you're there, though, it's I really don't know why you need the map if I can get you there in this fashion, but
I didn't know you could get me
directions
there.
back, perhaps.
I suppose I will have to get back.
There is a teleport room in the upstairs area of the college.
Alright.
I convinced some of these drones to help me operate it.
Well, they're not hard to convince.
Exactly.
I mean, it just help me convince my party that's not really my party that we should do this.
All right, unlocks the door. Silence spell dissipates. Well, I think you'll probably have a significantly better chance of that than I will.
It's true, but you can tell them what's to lose if we don't do this.
Okay, we say this as while walking out of the room.
Yeah, I'm honestly just looking for languages because I don't currently have any languages.
It's front page, bottom center.
Oh, no, I speak Draconic. Imagine that.
I wonder why.
So do I.
The instructions were written in common for simplicity.
Yeah.
All right, so he walks out of the room with you, I'm assuming.
Hey guys, how do you feel about taking an adventure to an ancient ruin?
Sounds fun. I say Draconic.
Draconic.
For just no reason, just because you
Because he can.
Because he just discovered he has Draconic.
No, I was looking at the thing so that he knows he can talk to me if he doesn't want to have friends. Since we seem to get along.
Fusnoda.
Just a wave of energy blast.
Alright, so anybody else have any input on this? Then more than sounds fun.
Temples, treasure, magical energies destroying the world.
Okay, at any rate, so where was it? Oh yeah. He tells you
Sorry, by the way.
yeah, I understand. He tells you, yes, as I was just discussing with your friend here, this town is at great risk. Everybody is slowly dying, having their life force drained into the giant storm in the sky.
Well, that was quite obvious.
That the storm was there, or that their life force was being drained?
Her life force was being drained.
How would you know?
How would you know that?
That's magic.
I can't tell.
No.
Not without being able to tell magic.
Okay, well, it's obvious that something
something
was
wrong.
severely wrong and it wasn't right.
In fact, I estimate this town only has a day or two before all the the people start dying. Although I do have a solution to stop such a thing from happening. As I was discussing with your friend, there's a temple that's to the north that I believe its ancient magics could counter this particular spell.
Hear that, Rogue? Magic, treasure, ancient,
Rob.
underground.
Yeah, underground, there you go.
Drog, underground treasure. I heard those ones.
Well, you're in. Okay.
He's interested. Minotaur was just like, sounds fun. He's going there, so I'll follow him. Her.
The sexy dragon lady.
The
is
sexy
going
dragon lady that sleeps naked.
The Minotaur.
And lets me sleep in her room.
The Minotaur was secretly watching
The entire time until there was a knock on the door. So the only one left to convince is the elf.
No convincing needed.
Do they know that?
That's what I say, no convincing needed.
Okay. An odd response considering nobody was trying to convince you.
I'm gonna call her Knife Ears and Drake in Draconic just because it's funny to
Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah, I can call it.
Okay. So
I
she
chuckle.
doesn't understand. He chuckles.
He just.
So he's
And I'm guessing the wizard's just sitting there like, God.
yeah, he pretty much knows exactly what you're saying. It's just
Rolling.
rolling his eye. Just